Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. The weather is not an outside today, so I'm forced indoors, and it has helped me to realise that my room is just not big enough for personal, sleeping, relaxing and professional use. Making websites and a YouTube studio space. I mean, the background isn't exactly fun, is it? So what I'm going to do is look for an actual professional office space in the hopes of creating a nice studio for myself where I can make videos, hopefully grow a little bit and work in peace, essentially. Although it's very peaceful here anyway. But you get the idea. So I've been looking for a little while, and the only thing I can find is this. Not this cup of tea, but this office space. It's a nice commercial little shop front. It used to be for some kind of herbal remedy. Very legal, nothing strange going on there. But anyway, the space is 36 square meters, €300 per month, and an extra €10 of communal fees. But then obviously you'd have to factor in bills and insurance for that. So you're probably looking at about €400 per month, which is still super cheap, but you can tell by the photos, there's no parking, it's on the road, and it's a little bit too in the public eye for me. I'm trying to be discreet, and that place is not very discreet, and it seems like a bit of a security risk. I'd just be worrying about it all the time. So I think it's not for me. And plus, you know, it's another €400 per month to find on top of the €120 accountant's fees that I have to pay. And what else do I pay? Oh yeah, €50 to the bank for the privilege of having a bank account. It cost me €50 a month, and that's just a professional one. Man, it's expensive to exist sometimes. But I think I do have the solution, which lies here, right here on the family property. So let's go take a walk and I'll show you what I mean. This right here is a storage space in an outbuilding that we don't really use. It's just wasted space basically, and it's pretty much dry apart from a few leaks, and we've just never done anything with it. So I thought, why not make the most of the space that we have on the property and kind of transform this into a YouTube studio come home office area. Now there's a lot of challenges. It's probably a lot easier to just rent a ready, done, decorated office outside in a nearby town somewhere. But I thought this would be a little bit more fun. I could put my own stamp on it, and most of all, I don't have to pay any rent. Now that doesn't mean that it's going to be any cheaper in the long run, because you can tell there's still a lot of work to do in here. I'm probably even going to have to go to the local council and get permission and certificates to change the actual use of this building, because as it stands, this is connected to a hangar that used to be for poultry. So thousands of little chickens would be clucking away, running around, but I don't know exactly what this part of the structure was for. And there's something that's baffling me in here. If you look on the floor, all over the floor in fact, is like a little bit of sawdust. But when I move it, there's no hole. So, leads me to believe that it's coming from above. I don't know. The wood looks fine. Can't see any woodworm or anything like that. So it's quite bizarre. No idea where this little sawdust is from. Very strange. And I can see further in the distance there, we've got a hole in the floor. There's another little hole there, probably due to water leak or something like that. But that's absolutely fine. Nothing that can't be fixed, of course. A couple of damp patches. But the roof, the ceiling, looks pretty good. And another huge plus about this place is that it already has electricity. There it is. Yeah, so that's a huge cost saving right there. Don't have to get an electrician out and connect all the electrics and all that stuff. This structure already has it in place. So yeah, it's quite long, and I think it would be perfect because I could have enough room for like a workshop, an office space with my computer and everything that I can just bring in here, connect it up, and then take it back to my room again. Not too bad. And a kind of not film set, but yeah, a set with a nice backdrop, which is good, pleasing on the eye, you know? So, yeah, pretty good. Definitely an option. Have to think about it. Gonna have to think about this. I would, excuse me, hiccups. I would love to get your opinion. So definitely leave a comment in the comment section. Would this be a good office/studio space? Or should I just rent somewhere in a town and be done with it? I don't know. But I definitely do need to find somewhere at some point because I'm running out of room. Alright, it's a bit of a struggle doing it from a tiny little bedroom. Well, it's not a tiny bedroom, but it is when you're trying to make videos. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's get out of here now and answer some of your questions, actually, because yeah, they're building up. So I'm going to answer questions about some recent videos. So let's get back. I just woke up from a nap, funny enough. All right, let's finish this video off with a few questions. So these are more general questions I get rather than individual question. People have asked this question multiple times. First question is, Ryan, when are you going to buy a house? Well, life is more about the journey rather than the destination. So remember to enjoy the journey and those property videos that I put out. Something just fell. But on a more serious note, of course, I'm continuing to save up to buy a property, and I have to continue to build a rapport with my existing bank because my last one was terrible. So I'm not sure 100% when I'm going to buy a property, but I know that it's going to happen. But these things just take a little bit of time, and I'm continuing to save, and that is the main thing. Next question. Ryan, why are properties in France so cheap? Well, of course, this is not the case all over France. If you go to the coastal areas and the large towns/cities, you will find plenty of expensive areas. But here in rural France, there's less infrastructure when it comes to public transportation, less professional career opportunities, and the jobs probably pay quite a bit less as well anyway. So that's why the places are cheaper. And also, not forgetting, it's a basic case of supply and demand. There's loads of properties for sale here in the countryside, and not everyone in France is looking for a place in the countryside. So that pretty much sums up that question. Moving on to the next one, and I'll make this one the last one as well. Ryan, can you show the website to book your nan's place? So for anyone who doesn't know, I showcased my grandmother's beautiful property and the business that she's launching, which is a wonderful holiday shepherd's hut, blah de blah de blah. Very nice indeed. That was 2 days ago, and I've had a few comments asking where they can go and reserve their stay. Well, the website's not made yet. It's actually me who has to make the website, and my nan only just yesterday gave me the domain name. She knows what she wants to call it, so I have to build the website before anyone can book, which I'm on the case. Okay, I'm doing it. But that's about it for this video. I'm gonna go and continue my nap, and it's actually 9:30 at night right now. Still pretty light out, but it's gonna get dark in about half an hour. That's about it really. Can't believe I fell asleep. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been super fun. Can't wait to get your opinion about the potential office space. New renovation project? Could well be. I definitely need an office in the area to be close to my parents as well. And can't get much closer than the back garden, can ya? Alright, that's all from me for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which just so happens to be tomorrow. Bye for now.